Kyrian, good morning. You found us. I still can't believe they actually shut TikTok off. Did not see that coming. But here we are. Hang on, let me get my poker out so I can clean this sharpener out again. So this one looks fine. Why isn't it sharpening? I don't know, it's just like breaking the tips off. It's kind of annoying. Let me try the other one. Maybe this one's busted. Sorry guys, technical issues. Let's see if this one wants to work. But yeah, that's better. I don't know what's wrong with the other one. This one looks fine. Just wanted to add a little fuzz on his head. That's all. I want to color the whole thing in, but just add a little fuzz in there. It's a little darker than I was hoping, but that's alright. Alright, let's do a new page. What's next? Oh, tic-tac-toe. Okay, let's do some tic-tac-toe. So let's see, I'm looking at the blues right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna let's do Indian blue for most of them. And then for the winning line, we'll do cerulean blue. So I need B64 and PB8. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna start with Indian blue. So I'm gonna color most of the blocks with this blue, except the winning line will be a little bit lighter. Let's see if I can do the whole thing like this. Probably not, because these X's are weird. Trying to keep all this ink wet. It's a little better. Hey, Allie, my favorite is still Haunted Holidays. We finished that one yesterday with that the zombie with the rainbow background. I don't know if you were on to see that. Oh no, that was the wrong color. Damn it, I was supposed to do that light. You know what, let's just do a border with this and then I'll do the rest of it, the lighter blue. Got distracted. That's okay. I think this will still look okay. Let's try it. Not ideal, but it doesn't look bad. We can work with that. Maybe I'll just start doing that outline first for all these. Oh, yeah, Friendsgiving? Yeah, I love Friendsgiving too. That was definitely a fun book. Your daughter stole your Hearts book. That's funny. That's a classic too. We love our Hearts book. You guys would probably love this Hearts Part 2 book too, Colored by Lines. It's been fun so far. A little streaky, but that's okay. Which ones do you guys have, Allie? You got the Friendsgiving and the Hearts. Do you have any other ones? I really love the Turtles book too. That's been one of my favorites as well. Almost done with it actually. I only have 2 pages left in it finally. Oh, nice! You got this one coming. Sweet. should be, if it's not already on the way, we'll be sending it out to you tomorrow for sure. But the whole shut off of the app yesterday was very unexpected and kind of screwed things up. But luckily we were able to print out all of our shipping labels before that happened for our recent orders, so hopefully we can still get those out with no issues. But the more unexpected thing that honestly sucks even more than TikTok being shut off is I had no idea CapCut was owned by ByteDance as well, and that is 100% our main video editing software, so that really sucks that we can't use that anymore either right now, because the editing in YouTube and Instagram is kind of trash, and I don't even want to try and learn that crap, so I'm really hoping they turn this stuff back on tomorrow, or at least give us a 90-day extension, because having it shut off before the deadline even was a pretty big dagger, not gonna lie. Yeah, this isn't looking as good as I had hoped, but that's alright. We can fancy it up at the end with something. But there's no easy way to color these, just because of how it's divided. So I'm doing my best. Actually, maybe I'll start like that and then go all the way around like this. That way there's only hopefully one or two small little streaky spots. Let's try it. It's a little better. We were too, Ellie. We were too. I had a lot of emotions going on yesterday because my football team finally made it to the playoffs, and then they got another playoff win and upset the #1 seed yesterday and made it to the NFC Championship for the first time in 33 years. So I was super hyped about that, but at the same time was super devastated when they shut off TikTok and CapCut. So it was a very weird feeling yesterday. We are really hoping for a 90-day extension. That should give us plenty of time to get a better plan in place and shift our operations a little more away from TikTok. But the goal is to get more people on our website anyways. this a little more. Yeah, that'd be great, Allie. Yeah, we always have website orders, so as long as you're signed up for our email list, you'll be able to see when we're coming out with new stuff and have new books and sales and all that. But also, we'll be posting the videos on YouTube and Instagram too, so no problem. Welcome in, guys. We're coloring in our new Color by Lines book. If you guys are wondering, you can find it on our website or Etsy store, link in bio. These are all colored lines in this book, very different from our previous books. Totally new style we're trying, but we've been having a lot of fun with it so far. I'm trying to color it in order, or at least start it in order. So I'm going to do P4 for the X's. Yeah, that's a good purple for these. I wanted something dark enough to color the outline a little bit better. Hey Kyrian, quick question. How did you know we were live here? Did you get like a notification? Or were you just happen to be on YouTube when we hopped on? I'm just curious. Not sure how their system works exactly. You got a notification? Okay, sweet. Cool. I'm glad they at least have a system like that too, so I assume they would, but still new on YouTube Live. We've only done, I think, 2 or 3 of these before. Our other friend Annabella was telling us we should check out this app called Favorited. I guess that's all live stream content. So I might download that today and check it out. Downloaded Red Note yesterday, and I don't know if that's going to be the spot for us, but I might check it out a little bit more. But I did the translate to English feature, and there's still so much Mandarin on that app. I'm like so confused. It doesn't translate everything, that's for sure. Maybe like half. But we'll figure something out. So I'm gonna do, is it Coalescence for the hearts? Let's try that. See if this is a dark enough pink. So I think I'm gonna outline these, the outlines of the hearts with a gel pen or something at the end. Make them pop out a little bit more. That's a nice bright color. Yeah, I'll definitely clean this up at the end. Needs a few touch-ups. Oh, really, Kirian? Yeah, I might check out Twitch too. We'll see. I heard there's a pretty good artist community on Twitch as well, so that might be worth checking out too. I don't know, we have a lot of options to explore. So we'll be doing some research this next week for sure. But we're also hoping they do a 90-day extension. They do clips now on Twitch. Is that what you're talking about? So does that mean you can do like short form content on Twitch as well? It's basically shorts. Oh wow, okay. That's new. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitch in a while, so. I'm not too surprised though. To be honest, if they didn't do that, they'd be slowly dying. I feel like all these other live platforms had been kind of outdoing Twitch over the last few years, so they definitely needed more of a like video content side of their platform other than just live streaming. Well, nice. I'll check out Twitch again. You know what? Let's do something crazy with the actual tic-tac-toe board. I'm gonna use my gold. Oh, this is the copper one. Should we try the copper one? I don't like that color. It's not bright enough though. It's like a brown. A bunch of bigger streamers went to. Oh yeah, I forgot about Kick too. Only thing with Kick is I feel like it's a much younger audience, and it's a lot of their live streamers are focused around like IRL content, which is kind of cringy. But we might check out Kick, we'll see. Let's make the board gold. Why not? Okay, let's see. So far, so good. I know this is a little different color palette, but that's okay. We're here for it. Yeah, we'll do the vertical stripes first, and then we'll spin the book sideways so we can do the other ones. By the way, we should also have our first long form YouTube video up either later today or tomorrow. We're gonna get back to editing it today. And depending on the computer, if it feels like working well for us and if it can handle it, then we should be able to finish that today, hopefully. Oh no! My tip just shot out when I did that. Oof. Hang on, let me clean that up, guys. This is a Pen Touch pen Curian. It's pretty cool. That usually doesn't happen, what you just saw. But the tip you can kind of reverse, so it comes with like a really thick. Here, I'll show you the original. The original tips are really thick, but I discovered you can pull it off and flip it and just flip it around, and the inside part of the tip, or the opposite side of the tip, is more of a fine tip. And that's the one I've been using. Hopefully this alcoholic gets it off that table. Sorry guys, I'm trying to clean up this mess real quick while it's still fresh. Luckily I didn't get too much on the page, just the desk. But yeah, honestly, this is it is hard to find a gold like this, Curian. I agree. I feel like the gel pens are never this gold. They're more like a yellow with like a yellow glitter. But yeah, I was excited to find this color. It's like, oh nice, actual gold I can use. Not just another version of yellow. It also has, it comes with the pack I got, I think it was a 5-pack on Amazon, and it came with a gold, a silver, a sort of like bronze copper color, and then a black and a white. So the gold and the silver are definitely the best. The copper one I'll show you. I don't really like the color, but here, this is what it's kind of like a brown. So it's like meh. I guess it's a sort of metallic brown. I'm not a big fan of it, but the silver and the gold are great. I use the gold all the time and the silver occasionally, but they're solid. Okay. So let's clean up the outline of these hearts and X's, but I'm actually going to use some acrylic markers for this. Thanks. Yeah, the gold is nice, isn't it? Let's try these shuttle art markers here. Yeah, these don't shake. I like these dual tip ones, but I feel like they're not as pigmented as some other ones. Like they take a few layers to really get on there. But usually 2 or 3 layers of these, they look nice. But there are some other ones that you can kind of just go one and done. A super pigmented version. But plus, I'm trying to color over some darker sections, so that's probably why it's going to take a couple layers, but that's okay. Your junk drawer is too full. That's all good, you just gotta organize it then. Also, you'll notice, Kyrian, that the YouTube chat is generally pretty quiet. Last couple times we went live on YouTube, like hardly anybody talks in chat. People just come in to watch, I guess. Which is fine. But sometimes I don't know if you guys like want to hear me talking, or if you just want to zone out and watch the coloring and some music, or what. But until someone tells me to shut up, I'm just gonna keep trying to talk at least. I think that's what you're supposed to do when you're live, right? Be more interactive with people. But yeah, like 2 layers of this red, it should do the trick on this line. Definitely looks a little cleaner already. I'll probably do the same thing on the X's as well. With Twitch, you're just a lurker? Okay, that's cool. Let's see, this one's probably a little too light. Let's try darker purple. Yeah, that's a good one. Trying to not put my wrist on the hearts that I just colored. I'm trying not to smudge everything. I think these are dry though. Yeah. No, so these are shuttle art. These are acrylic markers too. These are like a dual tip one they sent us first before they sent us the better ink control set. And these aren't bad either. But like I said, they're not as pigmented as some of the other ones, so they'll need like a layer or two. But the fine tip is pretty nice on them. It's more like a marker and less like the other fine tip acrylic sets that are more like a hard plastic tip. This one feels more like a marker, softer tip, if that makes sense. With this set, I don't know if you saw the video that I made where I found a nice flat rock outside and colored a Christmas tree on it. I used these markers for that. Okay, we're almost done with this outline. Okay. Your 1-year-old loved it? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you paint with acrylic? Yeah, they're similar. I haven't painted in forever, but they're definitely different. I feel like it's kind of a love-hate sort of thing, but in general, I like them. I feel like they color on things other than paper better though. I also want to do, with the new acrylic markers, I'm going to make a video where I paint this, we got this cactus here. I'm going to paint this skull to look kind of like a sugar skull with the acrylic, because I think this is glass. I'm supposed to work on that too, so I think that'll be fun. What else can we add in here? Yeah, I think that'll be a fun one too. I want to add some highlights. I'm just trying to figure out where. Let's just get started with it. And now I'm gonna add some in the hearts. And then maybe a little maybe a little highlight along this side of the X's. Just something to make them pop a little bit more. And actually, you know what we can do? Let's add some fun little like confetti and stuff behind the winning diagonal line of hearts. So kind of like down across there. I'm gonna add some fun little like random confetti behind them. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe not this one. This one's too bright. Let's try this yellow. Let's try it. We're just kind of freestyling here, guys, so bear with me. Hope it looks good in the end, but no guarantees. Just trying to spice this one up a little with some extra little random details. All right, let's start with that. Then we'll go with a yellow. Add a few more. As you can see, the lighter colors tend to need a little more than one layer to really cover up the dark underneath. Okay, and then the last one I want to do is some orange. Yeah, nothing crazy, just fill it in a little bit more. Make it feel like it's like a game that you just won. So they're popping out confetti as a celebration for you. Thanks, Allie. Yeah, that was the goal. Needed to spice it up a little. I was a little plain before. I like that. Next, we have a robot. But maybe we should do one in our original Hearts book first. Let's check our. I could do a flaming heart, cover up that bleed through there. Let's see. Are the feathers? I haven't done this one, I don't think. Do like the heart boom box too. No, let's do this one. This one's nice and simple. We can do like a sort of like an ombre maybe, like a cool fade for the main heart. Let me just think what colors we should use for that. Actually, let's do some of the small stars first. The outer ones. Let's start with those. Oops. Let's not bleed through again. Okay. I'm trying to do all these bigger stars the same barium yellow. And then I'll make the smaller ones like a little bit darker, I think. They give you headaches after all. Why, from the smell or something? I'd never heard of that. If a smell from these bother you, I will give you a warning. There's that gold pen, those pens I used, those markers have a super strong chemical smell, so you might have to plug your nose if you're gonna get some of those. Just a heads up. Yeah, that could be part of it. To be honest, I never I never really smell the alcohol markers. I know some smell stronger than others, I've heard, but I've never been able to smell a hoo-hoos. Maybe if I hold it like right up to my nose, let me see. Okay, a little if you hold it like right under your nose, but you must be getting real close to the page, Allie. It's kind of hard when you're, I guess I used to get pretty close, but since we started making videos and stuff, I kind of have, obviously I have the camera in between me and the page now, so it's a little bit more difficult to get right up on it, but that's probably a good thing. Okay, then I'm gonna use, let's use sunflower. To do these little edges. Yeah, I'll color all the little ones with sunflower yellow. Why not? Oh, I gotcha. Okay, no worries. There's definitely some days where I'm a little less steady than others. I drank a little too much coffee. Sometimes I'll be a little like jittery and my hand will be kind of all over the place. Do you ever post the pages you color, Allie, or do you ever make videos for that at all? Because we would love to see them. We totally should. It's easier than it looks. Okay, that's a good start. And then I feel like the little lines connecting everything, I'm feeling like a light purple. Wait, one of these is brush and fine tip. Oh, that's because I put the wrong one back there. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, where's the light purple I'm thinking? Actually, let's try amethyst. Let's do some amethyst. You know, I was too at first for sure, and always like very hypercritical of my own stuff, and never thought it was good enough. But you'd be surprised. After you post your first couple videos, you kind of get over that fear really quick. Because everyone's super nice in this community and loves to like hype each other up. So even if you're not the best, there will still be people out there that will like what you do, 100%. Like, I don't even think I'm that good. There's plenty of other artists and colorists out there that I follow that I look up to and learn a lot from, and they are way better than me, but I love watching them. I get inspired, get new ideas, and that's the only way to get better. And I love seeing all the videos that were on TikTok that would show like what I posted like a year ago, and I love seeing like just how far you can come in 1 year if you really put a lot of work into it and kind of dive all into it. It's crazy how much you can do in a year. Add a little extra on this one. You know what you might be more comfortable doing if you have an Instagram, Kieran, and what tends to do better over there, over video content, is just pictures, like carousel posts. So if you color a page and just take pictures of it, or like take pictures while you're coloring. So like the process, so you'll color like a section, take a picture, color the next section, take a picture, and then you can get 3 or 4 pictures at the end, and then have the final page at the end. People love that sort of thing. And then you don't have to like post a video of yourself doing it. You can just do pictures of the process and the final outcome. That's a good idea too. I don't know if you think that'd be a little easier for your nerves. Plus, you'd be surprised how much you can fix and cut out in the video editing process. So, there's plenty of times where I cut out my mistakes and things that you don't even see in the video, but they definitely happened when I was coloring. So now, this is kind of giving me a night sky vibe. Oh, it got hacked. Oh no, yeah, just try it again. Just start a fresh account. Might as well. Now's the time. So since we did this kind of purple around the outside, I feel like I should color the inside sort of night sky now. Just deciding what purple, how dark we should go. Yeah, let's go dark. We're gonna go with aubergine. This is a good color. One of my favorite purples. It's a dark one though, guys. But that's a great night sky color, that's for sure. It looks really good with yellow stars. Let's see if I can do this with minimal streaking. best when you're trying to do a big area like this. Some little tips I've learned over time. Obviously you want to keep the ink wet, so you want to keep coloring the same section if you can and not jump around all over the place. But what I found works best is if you can start coloring by sort of like a choke point or like a really small area like that. That way when you color up next to it in the end, so I'm doing like a full loop around this heart, when I get up next to that spot I colored at to start, it won't be a huge streak, it'll be like a really small streak that'll be hard to see. So a little pro tip right there, that does help a lot. So far so good. Oh man, I used to go to Warped Tour, man, those are the days. It's sorry you lost all that. I actually went crowd surfing a couple of times at Warped Tour. And one of those times I got dropped onto like a very hard rocky dirt ground right on one of my elbows, and it swelled up like crazy and it looked like I had like a double elbow, but luckily I didn't break anything. It's just a bruise, or I don't know, it was a bad bruise, a hematoma. But yeah, those are good old days. I miss Warped Tour. Yeah, it was fun. I'm pretty sure I was crowd surfing for Atreyu when I got dropped. I don't know if you've heard of Atreyu, but they used to be one of my old favorite rock bands growing up. And they're still around too, they actually still make good stuff. Their most recent album's actually pretty solid. Forget what it's called though. Came out last year sometime. Alright, so here we're about to reach the beginning or the end. And then you just kind of connect these lines here. And it's such a small little section that you can barely see that little streak where they connect. So that's an easy little tip you can use. Actually, I want to clean this part up too a little bit. Yeah, check them out. You'd probably like them. They're a little more. They're not screamo, but their singer does some screaming, but they're definitely more on the melodic side. But they're a really good band. It's Atreyu, Atreyu. But yeah, their singer's got a really good voice. But I also remember seeing like Taking Back Sunday. Who else do we see there? Like Silverstein, Hawthorne Heights, all those like old emo bands and stuff. Oh, nice, Allie. Yeah, see, I gotta be in the mood for it. Like, I like it at the gym sometimes, trying to get hyped up. Or, like sometimes if I'm out skiing, for some reason I like that sometimes. I don't know, I'll listen to anything when I'm skiing though. That really depends on my mood as well. Sometimes I'm more in a chill, kind of just cruising mood. But I listen to pretty much anything but country. I don't like that much country, but anything else I will listen to. Let's see. Where's my ruler? Let's do a Suicide Silence. Huh, I don't think I've heard them. I'll have to look them up. Let me do a cool little Argyle pattern on this heart. If I can pick this ruler, oh my god. This ruler is on the bottom of this drawer, and now I can't pick it up. Jesus. Bear with me, guys. Okay, we got it. Used our big brain there. Use the tool, pick it up. Okay. So what I'm gonna try and do, can I sharpen a regular pencil on these? Let's see. Actually, I don't wanna mess up. I think that's the good one. Let me try it on the janky sharpener first. Oops. Let's try it in here. Sort of. Whatever, it'll work for now. I'm just gonna do a, oh, I know, Bring Me the Horizon. Okay, nice. I like some of their stuff. I like, who else? I used to like Killswitch Engage, Asking Alexandria. There's a few others. August Burns Red. All those types. Okay, let's try and do a sort of Argyle pattern. So I'm gonna color really light, if I can. That's a little darker than I wanted, but that's okay. Trying to keep these lines somewhat even. Okay. Oops, this one isn't really connect. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it a little bit. Hang on, how similar was it to that? A little bit steeper. Let's try it like that. Sorry, it's hard to see at this angle, guys. I'm trying to make sure this looks kind of even. You get something like that. Let's try that. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, that's pretty close. It's a little off, that's all right. We're not perfect here. We're okay with that. So what I'm gonna do now, I think, is I'm gonna do this heart in like a cool pink Argyle pattern. So I'm gonna color the whole thing first with the light shade of pink. So I'm gonna do light pink, and then we'll do a darker pink on top. Actually, let's use my set. Oh, never mind, I was grabbing that. Hopefully it doesn't smear the pencil. Kind of it, that's okay. We'll clean it up. Jesus, what was that streak? Maybe this tip looks a little janky. Oof, sorry, this is streaking all over the place. I don't know what's on with this tip. Alright, well that wasn't a great idea, but that's okay. Did I play any games? Yeah, I play, occasionally I play some Marvel Rivals, but haven't played too much recently. We used to stream on Twitch. I used to play like Warzone and a couple other things, but not recently, no. What about you? Let's try... Damn, yeah, that put marks all over this thing. Don't know why I did that. But we will try and fix it. I'm trying to color over the areas with the worst streaking. Although this pink isn't that dark either. That's okay. Oh, you play Overwatch? I used to play a ton of Overwatch, trust me. I used to play it a ton and got up to, I think I got up to like Masters once with Moira. She was my go-to, her and Junkrat. But was usually in Diamond for most of the competitive seasons. But I wasn't really playing too much with friends. I occasionally would, but that was a lot of just like solo queuing and wishing for the best. And you know how that goes. The nails, yeah, you know about the nails. I used to play World of Warcraft too. Hey Duncan. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I dumped way too many hours into those games. That's for sure. But yeah, the new, I don't know if you've played Marvel Rivals, but I think it's better than Overwatch. It is a blatant ripoff, but I think they took all the things that sucked in Overwatch and improved them. And it still feels like familiar, and the characters are fun, and I don't know. I think it's a better game overall. Better experience. Oh, Anna, okay. I never played too much with Anna. She could be, I know she's really good though. But yeah, it's funny in Marvel Rivals, there's like, some of the characters are like blatant ripoffs of Overwatch characters, and you're like, geez. You'd like, didn't even try to switch it up, but they did. I feel like they added enough different and unique stuff that they were able to get away with it. God, those pencil streaks in there piss me off. That ruined this nice page here. I don't know why they streaked like that. My apologies, but maybe we can color, I don't know, I'd have to do like some kind of weird pattern in there to cover them maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let me think for a minute while this dries. We might add a little bit more to it. I'm definitely gonna color over the pencil lines, but let me see if I can figure out how to cover up these like streaks that randomly happened. I don't know, maybe I picked the wrong pink for that. And then I think I'm gonna use a glitter marker to color over the, just a little streak. You're right, I know, I'm being extra critical. You see what I mean? We're always our own worst critic. Yeah, you gotta go outside again, Duncan. I hear you, buddy. We're gonna go out again soon. That's crazy that you guys aren't getting any of the snow we've been getting too. It is freezing here this morning. I took Duncan out and it was like 5 to, I think it said my phone said it was -3, feels like -8 or something with the wind chill. I don't know, once it gets down to the like, you know, teens and single digits, it's hard to tell like how cold it is. You're just like, it's cold as hell. That's all I know. I don't need to see the number. I just know I can feel it in my bones. You've been itching to build a snowman? I love a good snowman. This snow we got this time is not good snowman snow. It's super light and fluffy, powdery kind of snow. Not the kind of snow that you need to pack with. That's for sure. Alright, I think I should leave it like that. I kind of like it. I don't know, maybe I don't really have an idea on covering up those random lines yet, but maybe it'll come to me in the future. In the meantime, I can add a few more little stars in the background. Farmington gets the leftovers? Okay. Hang on one sec, guys. Okay, I'm gonna add a few more stars in the sky. See, I like these kind of harder tips, but then they do stuff like that sometimes where they like splatter, which is really annoying if you press it too hard while you're coloring, which is easy to do. So I have a love-hate relationship with these, but they do work well for stars usually. If you can just kind of dot them in there, not actually color a circle. Sometimes you just want a thicker, brighter star. Okay, I'm happy with that. Simple, but oh, actually, I want to add some little sparkles in the purple trails down here. Let me just figure out which purple are we using. That one's pretty dark. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think that one's a better purple for what we're going for. Hang on, Duncan, I'm almost done, buddy. Oh no, Duck, I'm almost done. So this is definitely extra, but I like doing little stuff like this sometimes. Makes it look a little more unique or different. But I do love some good glitter pen dots every now and then. Just for a little extra sparkle. Yeah, absolutely, Kieran. That was one of the big things we were thinking and focusing on while we were coming up with these books is trying to find that happy medium between, you know, simple but still like have some detail in there, but then give you guys freedom to add and kind of go nuts with it if you want. And we think a lot of these pages have a good variety and lets you have that freedom to kind of play around with it and be as creative or as simple and easy as you want. And doing, oh, see, look, I'm already smudging on here, but that's okay. I can actually cover those up pretty easily. Let's see. Yeah, the white pens are your best friend. Yeah, cool. It's simple, but I think we added enough to it to make it pretty interesting and unique. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna hop off and go take Duncan for a quick walk. He wants to go back out and run in the snow again. But thanks for coming and hanging out with us, Allie. It's fun chatting with you. We'll be back on again soon. Hopefully TikTok gets reinstated tomorrow. Fingers crossed. They do a 90-day extension. That's what we're hoping for. But yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming to hang out. I know it's a little quiet over here on YouTube, but hopefully it'll pick up again soon once more people start coming over this way. But thanks, guys. We'll see you again later. Have an awesome rest of your day.